Welcome back to another part of decluttering my house. It is a very rainy, dreary day. It feels like every time I film one of these, it's very cloudy and overcast, but it's really nice. It's actively raining right now. I have lit a lamp back here. I don't typically have this lamp in the kitchen, but I needed to have some light in here because we are going to be going through my bottom cabinets over here. Excuse my clothes. I've got a really bummy outfit on just because I've been cleaning today. Usually I've been using Saturdays as my whole house reset day, but since I'm not going to be here tomorrow, my husband and I are going to be going out for a while, I thought I would go ahead and get caught up today. So that's what I've been doing. So I've just been chilling in a big t-shirt and like athletic pants. But we are going to go ahead and start decluttering. We did the top cabinets last time, and the bottom cabinets are probably worse than the top cabinets, so let's go ahead and get started. So down here, I said it's probably worse. It probably is. I have like this whole top section right here is like homeschool, craft, coloring books, clay, paint, all of that stuff. Which whenever we do the hall closet, we're gonna do more, like some of this homeschool stuff will go into the hall closet, but for now, we just need to take it all out and see what we got. Down there is Victoria magazines and some of my stuff, some of my books. You can see these are really, really full. And then over here, I've got board games, I've got my record player, I've got some of my craft stuff. And then over here in the corner, which you probably can't see, I've got cookbooks and records. Probably gonna leave the records and probably the cookbooks too, because I have nowhere else to put them and I'm not planning on getting rid of them, so I'm going to leave those there. But a lot of these books and craft stuff I'm going to pull out. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull everything out and go through it and see what I need to get rid of, and then probably organize it a little bit better. It's a wind chime.
What's inside?
It's a wind chime.
Mama, look! This. Oh, you don't want to know this. How about we?
Read them to me. What does it say?
It says when it gets rainy, when it gets all wet, and it's sometime, and then you wash.
How does the wind chime make noise? What does it say?
When you touch it, it makes some noise.
Oh, okay.
When you touch it, it makes a noise. When it rains, when you clean up, and when it gets morning, the sun comes up.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hang it up and see what it does. Go out there, Seth, and hang it up.
Look, now that makes a sound. Look at that sign. Making a sign. Mama, it does anything.
Here, hold this one.
I want to hold it. I want to hold it now.
Okay, so I've gone through pretty much all of the homeschool stuff that was in these cabinets. It was suggested to me in my last video that I should make a memory box for each person in my house. And I kind of have that in a way with, like, I have a box of wedding memorabilia and I have a baby box for each of my kids. But I'm wondering if maybe I should just get bigger boxes and do like that person said and just do one memory box per person. Somebody else suggested that I should take pictures of my kids with their craft projects to cut down on some of the things that we have to save, which is a good idea. But I don't know if you saw or not, but I put some stuff in my kids' binders, and then the stuff that wouldn't go in the binder I put on top of it, and I am going to get some boxes. I haven't had a chance to go out and do any of that yet, but I am going to do that. So I'm going to leave that stuff out for the time being until I'm able to get boxes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use like this space right here. I'm going to start putting the homeschool stuff back in here. Like I said, not everything is going to come out of this cabinet. I am basically just going through things. There was a bunch of stuff that I was throwing away out of the homeschool stuff. I have a bunch of stuff up here that I'm going to get rid of. But a lot of it's just making it more organized and compacting it down a little bit. So I'm going to put the homeschool stuff back and see what kind of space we're working with and get into this bottom shelf here. My mom gave me these books. Ignore my hair. I just drained spaghetti noodles and it really frizzed out my hair. But my mom gave me a bunch of books and now we have to find a place for them. And the bookcase with the kids' books is completely full. So I have the hardest time turning down books. I don't have the heart to turn down literature. I do have a little library. Oh, my hair. I do have a little library in my front yard for neighborhood kids, and so I have like some of these books, like these like newer Nancy Drew mysteries. I've had these out there and I kind of cycle those out. So some of my books I've like put out in the library. I kind of cycle them in and out. But these that my mom gave me, they're all books that she's had since I was a kid. There's like some American Girl books, which these I'm actually going to put in the top of my kids' closet because that's where all of my other American Girl books are. This one can go in the kids' bookcase, but a few of these are just, I'm just going to put them in here next to the cookbooks because they need a home and I don't have anywhere else to put them. Okay, we are done with the bottom cabinets. I did have a whole stack of things that I got rid of. I had a whole lot of random papers and things that I threw away. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. I probably could get rid of some more, but this is what we're going with because I think everything I kept I probably will use. I did get rid of my yarn because I have come to the realization that I am just not going to take up crochet again. It's just not going to happen. Get that yarn out of here. Okay, so right here, this little stack of books right here, it's all books that I found in the cabinet that needed to be put in the kids' bookshelf. Books that we've used, you know, for school and things. So I pulled all those out. And then here in this cabinet, I put this box right here has coloring books, homeschool workbooks, and chalk. And I put our little caddy of markers and things there. And then on the bottom down here is some of my books. And then in the next one, we have these magazine organizers. It's got like empty folders, painting paper, binder sleeves, and then that one back there has some of my old stuff and some art prints and things. And then over there is all of my Victoria magazines and a few other magazines as well. And then this is just like some stuff I'm hanging on to, seashells, film rolls. And then this container right here has my acrylic paints, glue gun, paint brushes, all of that kind of thing. So I did end up having a little bit of empty space between here and here, but I've got the rest of these books and then cookbooks and then some binders and things. And then I left my records down here, and then I have a couple of board games, and I left my record player down here. But it looks a lot better and a lot more organized than it looked when we started. So I hope you've enjoyed this second decluttering video. I do plan on doing more of these. We need to get to the hall closet. We need to do my bedroom. There's several other areas that need to be decluttered. So I will be doing more of these. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.